Kia ora tātou, my name is Hemaima Reihana-Tait. My whānau, I whakapapa to the Reihana whānau in Waiomio. I have a nursing leadership position in Te Taitokerau, which covers, and my boundaries for my mahi are from coast to coast, all the way to Te Hapua. So my interest really is around supporting whānau to access health services better and to provide better services. We know that health affects Māori, that the age, we've got an age gap that we're trying to close. We know that Māori die 4 years ago. The statistics said that Māori were dying 13 years earlier than the average New Zealander. In Northland, we've managed to close the gap, I understand, by 4 years. But 4 years is not enough. If you think that you want to live longer and equal, you want to be equal to other New Zealanders in the country, some people have thought that if you want to live longer, you should move away from Northland. So we don't want you to move, and I'm sure you want to stay, but to have a healthy and good life, we need to be full participants in the decisions that happen. And here in Northland, we live in an area where many of our whānau are deprived access, easy access to health services and social services. That access is impacted by our roading. It's impacted by our employment situation, by education. So people don't actually have as well access to these services. So that impacts on the way in which people grow and progress in their life. I think for many people who don't live up north, we have aspirations about living in a beautiful part of our country, but we actually are really challenged by our ability to work and finance the lifestyle that we want to live by. So it's probably why it's really important for us to live really close to our whenua and close to the tangaroa so that we can take advantage of some of our natural resources. But in the real world, we're still led a lot by political decisions, and those decisions are impacted by an understanding of who lives in our community, what our needs are, and where we go to school, where our doctors are, where we can find our help from. So government can't make the fullest use of information if they don't have the information to hand, which is what the census is all about. So if we participate whānau and support the census and put your details on a piece of paper that properly accounts for you and your whānau, your loved ones in your household. If you want to do well, if you want to do better, if you want to access the things that are available to many New Zealanders but are not available to you, you are responsible. And you can make a difference for yourself. Sometimes we think that, the decisions or the political makeup of our country is determined by people outside of ourselves and doesn't include us. But it absolutely includes you, and the census is about getting your inclusion and your say about what you need.